Hey guys, Trail Mama here. It is day 92 of my Appalachian Trail journey. So I'm at a reasonably easy part of my day right now. I don't know how long it'll last. So far the day has been rocky and rooty and elevation up and down, and nothing like, it's definitely been much harder other times, but anyway, got all those mushrooms. But right now this is kind of smooth and easy, so yay. Last couple of days have been really good. I've been able to slack pack, which means I just carry what I need for the day. And Chris and Peyton have been meeting me in the evening at a camp that's near roads. So that's kind of how I'm doing it right now. I guess going to where there's a camp near a road so that they can come in easily. And so that's pretty cool. And they have camp set up and food. And yesterday, when I got to camp, they actually had bought and prepared. They bought stuff to make salads, and oh my, it was so good. So they made salads that had greens and pineapples and pistachios and avocado and tomatoes and cheese and was there anything else in there? I don't know, but it was wonderful. It was so wonderful. So my normal life, I eat salad almost every day, but that's just not feasible out here. So when I get it, it's good. Although when I go to a restaurant, I don't normally eat salad because I really gotta like pile on the calories, and it just doesn't have that many calories in it. But with all of the things they put in it, and like a homemade salad is a little different because of the nuts and cheese and avocado, and like it's different. So that was really good. So yeah, so today I'm hiking about 24 miles, 24.7 I think is what it is, to a road crossing where Peyton and Chris will pick me up, and then we're heading to Shaw's Hiker Hostel. And that is the last hiker hostel I will be at. My last resupply box is there. It's so strange to think about last, right? That there's last things happening. It's very strange. Oh, check this out. This isn't something that happens, you don't see a whole lot of out here. Active construction zones. Well, maybe I've passed through maybe 2 or 3 in the whole trip. So anyway, I think it might rain today. I don't know. Yesterday morning it was misty, and then it stopped, and actually got to be a very nice day yesterday. And so that was really wonderful. It had rained overnight, and so the trail was wet, but that's okay. Like, if it's gonna rain, my preference would be that it rains overnight as opposed to in the daytime. But we don't get to choose that. It just comes as it comes, and you got to take what you get, and that's just how it is. So, and we got to change what it is we can change, and everything else we don't change. We just have to deal with. So that's where that is. Let's see what else. So yeah, the end is kind of in sight now, right? Less than 150 miles to the end. Just unreal, kind of, to think about how this journey has been, and all the things. And yesterday Peyton hiked with me 12 miles, and we saw two guys that I saw back in, I guess it was probably New Hampshire, but it was on Smarts Mountain. There was a fire tower there, and there was a cabin thing that we slept in. So it was me and those two guys and another young guy that slept in this cabin thing. There was no beds or anything in there. It was just a building, 4 walls and a door and some windows, but it was still cool, and I enjoyed my time there when I was got to chat with them and things. And so then we saw them yesterday, the two guys, and they are hiking south now. They flipped up, and only they're doing a section of the trail. So, but it was really cool to see somebody that I had seen already, you know, and their names are Mishap and Hardcore. And so that was just really, it was just cool. It was so cool to get to chat with them a little bit. And I don't know, so one of the things about on the trail is meeting people that you have seen before, and like crossing paths again and catching up and stuff. And so like I don't get a whole lot of that just because of the nature of how I'm doing this journey. And so when it happens, I just love it. I absolutely love it when it happens. It's just a little bit of magic, I guess. So yeah, today the climbing won't be as severe as some of the days. So I did the Bigelows, and those mountains weren't as hard as some, but there was just a lot of elevation change. I think yesterday there wasn't as much, but the day before I probably had somewhere around 12,000 feet of elevation change in my day. And so that's a lot, you know. That's quite a lot to cover up and down in a day. And it's not like it's smooth terrain. It's not like walking on the road or something like I am right now. You know, it's over rocky, rooty boulder fields in some times, and so it's like you know, it's just hard, but it's not as hard as it once was, which is great. It's really great. And so yesterday when I was talking to those two guys that we got to see that I had seen before, he was like, do you have any advice? And he was just like, enjoy it. But it really got me to start reflecting and thinking about my journey, and like, you know, on my trip so far, the things I've learned, and the value of being around people, and the value, see the heart, the value of human touch, the value of putting oneself in very difficult situations that you have to work through, period. There is no savior. There is no somebody gonna come and help you out of the mess that you're in. You have to get out of it yourself. You gotta figure it out. And like, that's been such a good thing for me to like have to deal with my anxiety that I thought I already had dealt with. I thought I didn't have issues with that anymore, or not very much anyhow. And I realized that I still had more of it than I understood. And hopefully coming out of this is going to be less, and because I've worked through some of the things, but you know, it is what it is, and we'll get it figured out. But it's just been great to like learn so many things, and to understand life in such a different way. It's just freaking beautiful. Just freaking beautiful. So here's a sign. That's where we go. Yeah. Wonder if I can go 10 miles an hour. No way. All right. So, Anyway, so everything's going pretty well. There's still some hard miles ahead, and I guess there'll be some easy miles ahead, but I think tomorrow, or possibly the next day, I'm not for sure, but tomorrow might be when I enter the 100-mile wilderness. So that's coming, and then it's Katahdin, you know, so it's almost here. So here I am at a crossing that I got to do. So I'm going to get off here so I can do this safely. So once again, thank you guys for being on this journey with me. I hope that you're having a good day and a great life. You're on happy trails, and I send you much love. Bye for now.